Okay, welcome guys. Welcome to Fusion Technologies. This is the YouTube channel for Fusion, and this particular uh, tech channel will be useful for who is looking for the change in their careers from EBs to Fusion, and also who is really looking for job in the Fusion side of Oracle. And this particular what you call this channel will be useful. And also let me like going to tell about myself. So I think I have given a bit introduction of about me in previous sessions. Sorry. um, so my agenda is like this particular channel will be useful to the guy, uh, uh, used as a guide for the functional consultants at the same time who want really want to know complete what you called training for this SCM. You people can contact me either email or mobile. So those things will be available in the sessions itself. And coming to the channel, and please subscribe my channel and click on that bell button. And if once you click on whatever I'm going to upload, so all those things will come into your either your mobile directly or your respected areas where you want to see those things. So please subscribe my channel and click on the bell button. So today our topic is this is the third session I'm taking on Oracle Fusion. So third topic is, so today we're going to configure legal entities, primary ledger, legal entity, BUs, inventory organization, sub inventory organization, locator, those things. And later we'll move for remaining things. So shall we start these things today? So we'll go for our Excel. Oh, oh, okay. So I'm writing down of today's topics, and so that we'll get a clarity on that. So today topics are, so primary ledger we'll see later, and number second is legal entity. Third one is business unit. Fourth one is item organization. Fifth one is schedules, SCH, right? DULE, schedules. And sixth one is inventory org, and seventh one is sub inventory, and eighth one is locator. So this concept also I'll take later. So in these topics I'm going to concentrate today, because time constraint also there. And so I'm going to skip this primary ledger and locator, and these things I'll cover in a session. So today I'm going to concentrate on remaining topics. Okay, so we'll go one by one. And I told to you people, right, like these are the mandatory setups. When you don't have these setups, you can't use the Oracle Fusion for any kind of application, either for HCM, SCM, procurement, inventory, product management, project, wherever you go. So these are mandatory setups. Mandatory pre-setups are required for any kind of business. Okay. So I'll start from legal entity today. So before going to that, so topic is today is legal entity creation. Sorry, I have some little bit cough problem. Sorry, extremely. So, what I mean by legal entity? I think this is the question for forum. So most of the guys, they are from different background, EBs as well as SAP, and different ERP softwares here. And wherever you go, the architecture wise, it will be same for all vendors. And I want to talk something like on legal entity. So most of the people knows, and I am going to give my view on legal entity. That is legal entity. What is the purpose is? The purpose of legal entity is, so I said to you architecture like a company and then line of business, legal entity, BUs and all, right? So line of business we have, let us take Tata as the organization. We have a Tata Beverages, IT, TCS IT, Tata Computer, what you call Computer Solutions, and then Tata Motors, Tata Coffee, Tea. So these are the line of business, and then this line of business has been registered with the body of the company, body of the government. For example, let us take Tata has been registered. I think most of the line of business has been registered in the India. So we have to know which the we have to think on, we those companies has to follow the all policies of government, and then those companies has to pay what you called taxes, and every year like how much on their business they have to pay the taxes. So why we require is because once you don't have a registration, what will happen? One fine day the people will come and fees the one fine day people will come and freeze your business, right? So they will, what do you call, stop their business. So that is what mandatory thing is, we have to register with the government. So here also same thing guys, legal entity means legally registered with the company, legally registered with the government organizations, and then yes, we are eligible to recruit the employees legally. Legal term, it is not illegal business, we are doing the business legally. So that is the concept of legal entity. So before going to do this one, so what is the mandatory setup you required? I think I'm slow, moving fast. I think no. Okay. Mandatory setup is legal address. So this is first setup before moving to legal entity creation. Think you got it. So we'll go for mandatory setup. So I'm going to start. No, let me go to Google Drive, close it, go to demo, Alpha Isle Dev, JD Ramu. I'm the functional consultant of this organization. So I'll do one thing, 1 second. So maybe it will be useful for your further sessions. So I want to change my email ID because I used to get a lot of emails. So how to change my email ID? So this is also one kind of task, and I'm showing to you people. Please concentrate. Go to security console. Zoom recording. 1 second, guys. Is there any option to see the recording thing? Yes, this is the recording. Fine, got it. And I'm going to open my user account. Mark, right? MARK. You're able to visual see the screen properly? Shall I increase a little bit? I'm sorry. Okay. Jenny 123. So I don't know whether it will allow or not. Let me check. Yes. Jaini Ramu abc.com. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of emails. So I don't want to. Mhm. Okay. So I think may not add role something I'll do. Okay. Done. Save and close. Okay. So this is a dummy account I created. Mhm. Okay, fine. Let me go back to this and then I need to verify one more time. So what is that? Mark, right? I think the thing will be okay. Got it. So this is the way to change. So where we need to go? We need to go to security console, and from there we can modify your email ID. Now this is not our topic, right? Our topic is creation of legal address. So FSM, functional setup manager, and I'll go for here, go to procurement and legal structures, manage legal address. This is the place where we'll do your legal addressing, like where we are establishing your organization. So that has to give here. So we have a place button, go there and provide the details. I think why it's not opening. Wait, yes. So my country always, I like India. I will select India only. So, sorry. And then just a dummy, right? So I'm giving line one, city, pin code 3003, state, K. Okay. So click on OK and click on save and close. So legal address is successfully created. So what next? Legal entity creation. So here we don't find like a create legal entity. So always we'll find manage legal entity. So manage legal entity is nothing but that particular scheme will be used for searching as well as creation. So remember this point. So create new, click on apply and go task. So I'll use the TCS kind of thing so that it'll be very easy for us. Prefix is TCS, remember, or something demo or demo one. Okay. So I'm going to give TCS legal entity BA Bangalore. Okay. So I'll give same thing and see here address. So what address we need to give here? Shall I bring like this? Yeah. Oh, so it is United States. So let me check mine. State is our scale, right? Okay. What's happening? K were given, right? I think K given. Sometimes refreshment is not happening. Okay, so time being, that is just address creation. That's all. So next, what is the next? Let me open. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, that's all. Like, then give the TIN numbers and registration number, save and close. So TCS legal entity BA. So sorry, I have to select this. I think don't know. Application is pretty slow. Application is pretty slow. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I want to recheck it out whether it has been. If you want to recheck it out, select and add. Go to apply and task, and then what is your thing? TCS, right? TCS. So two things are there. Okay, so save and close. I want to enable payroll statement and legal employee because this is legally approved. Got it. Save and close. Fine. This has been done successfully. And then what is next? So next is BU. Got it. So BU. Before going to BU, so what and all mandatory setups are required? So next setup is mandatory. Mandatory is location, location, and that's all. Location is mandatory here. So other than that, nothing is there. And can we do it? Location also optional. So and if we have location, you can make it out. And we'll go back to our application and we'll select organization structure and here manage business unit. Okay. So what do you do? Click on create. So I'll give some name here. TCS BU Bangalore BANG Bang. Okay. So location also optional. So I have created one location. Let me try TCS Bangalore. So default set, I think already I've given idea about this. So no need to tell now. So that's all. 7 close. TCS BU Bank. What is next? Assign business unit function. What do you mean by that? Anybody aware? Select and add. See, creation of business unit is not going to stop, the configuration. So we have to define or we have to select what this BU will be doing. What is the purpose of BU in our business requirement? So what kind of functions it will do? Either it will do requisition, procurement, AP, AR, material management, and product management, and assets. So what kind of BU function it will do. So that is what we are going to do here. So first I'm going to select our what BU. So this is ours, right? Okay. So save and close. And see, I said right. So for time being, I'm selecting all. And mandatory is primary ledger, and we have to give legal entity also. So based on requirement, I can make it out how, how many functions our BU is doing. So I'm selecting all for just demo purpose, and then primary ledger. So I'm taking here sealed one, not sealed one somebody has created, because this is not a demo version. So let me see. I think not there. So here I'll go for demo. So I'm not using our legal entity. So before going to come here, we have to make it out that particular thing. Okay, so legal entity I'm giving demo. So this is the thing I'm going to food care center is the ledger. Okay, save and close. So because since I have not define the primary ledger, I can't going to use my mine thing. So I use the different one. So that is the BU definition. Okay. Next is item arc. So what in by item arc? So in EBS we have only inventory organization. With the help of inventory organization, we have been doing both the things like creation of item as well as doing the transactions. But in our application in our Oracle Fusion, they have given separate organization for maintaining of items, names or the info of items. So they are giving separate item arc, and then these item arc they are mapping with what? Mapping with inventory arc. Okay, so I'm going to use item organization. So before going to create the item arc, what is mandatory? So these things I'm just highlighting, guys, because here also location is mandatory, BU is mandatory, legal entity is mandatory. It's all optional, but these are required. Under which BU, which entity we are doing. But first is mandatory thing is location. So shall we go and do it for a fact? Yes, we move. So what is that first? We want location. So where will go? We go to procurement, enterprise profile, and manage locations. So I want to create one location because so far I not shown to you people, right? So how to create the location? So TCS Karnataka LOC 1, so that you can give any name as per their description. So all are optional, guys, and here we have to give. Okay, so when I select line 1, city, state is care. Okay, all are optional, and this particular location, if you want to use shipping details, ship to site, receiving site, bill to site, whichever you want, you can choose it. I don't want to ship to site. No. Ship to location, what we want to keep? There may be a question here. So if you have any ship to location, we can give. Okay. So if you don't want to use bill to site, again system will ask bill to site. There is nothing. Okay, ship to site only. So office site is no, and remaining all are optional, and these are all not required. Just go and save the form, submit the form. I think here we can find data reference set. Is there anywhere? Location set is common set. This is mandatory. What is my common? So based on the set assignment, this particular common set will be going to map with each individual documents. Okay. Locations over. Done. Come back to item. Item. So where we'll go to product management and go to items. What is that? Unit of measure is mandatory. Interclass, intraclass. So these are all required. Just I'm skipping up all those things because each and everything can't able to show. Okay. So here click on plus and you can give here TCS car item org. Okay. So I said right. BU. What is the BU of ours? TCS. Just type out and just check it out. Okay. So which is ours? BU bang. Remember because we have two demo. And what is the address? City. Let me try name TCS. We're going to get two. Second one. Okay. Then click on next and we have to define what is the item master organization. Any master is there or this itself any master. So we can make a hierarchy master and then child. So starting division I'm keeping 0 and save and close. So that's all manage item organization. So what next? We have to make it out inventory. So this has to know bit inventory org. What is the purpose of inventory org? To do the any transactions. So we can't make transactions in item org. So we have to make that inventory org. So what is mandatory? Sorry, mandatory. Location is mandatory. So these kind of questions will be asked, during. Okay, so first is location and then item org, BU. Fourth is legal entity. Fifth is BU legal entity and then primary ledger. What is next? Schedule. Okay, so these are all mandatory setups. Okay, so please guys concentrate on this. Think. Okay, got it. Next, to create the schedule, how we are going to SCH. I think it is correct or something wrong. Let me try schedule. SCH ED schedule, right? SCH EDUL. Sorry guys, SCH EDUL. Okay, so how to create this schedule? So there are three configurations, three steps are required. So one is what is that? Facility SILIT facility shift facility workday pattern, and third one is manage schedules. So these are the three mandatory setups are required to create the schedule. Once you have already BU have legality, primary ledger, and item org we have, and location also we have. So we can make separate location. Shall we make separate? Yes. Okay. Because for item arg we have used that one, so I will make new. Then first go to task and where is that location? So where we need to go? Enterprise profile, manage locations. Okay. So create. So TCS KA inventory LOC. Okay. So that is I can use this one for what inventory organization. And here India. So these are all mandatory for India. Line 1, city, that's all, right? So ship to site, everything I can use same. So anything you want, you can UK and this. Okay. That's all. Status is active, save, submit the form. So location set is common set. Okay. So this has been done successfully. And what next? Next is what next? Item arc is there, BU is there, schedule. So how to do the schedules? So I have to go for inventory organization, facility shifts, facility workday pattern, facility schedule. So I don't want to create anything here because this is system which is client system. So I don't want to do anything. So here very simple guys, and if you this is what you call layman language. So layman can understand what is the shift name and what is the starting time, duration, category, everything. That's all. What is category? So category is nothing but work from home base. Shift detail type, shift detail type, flexible punch and none. Okay. So there may be a questions in this. Workday pattern. How to define the workday pattern? Under one particular day, how many shifts are there? Okay. Name, description, length in days, and how many shifts. We can bring how many shifts we want. Okay. And after that, then we are going to map with the schedules. So under the schedule, the inventory organization will be going to work. So let us take Amal. So I want to see this. I want to show this and see. This is a test pattern. Length of days 7, and pattern means facility workday pattern. Okay, so like that you can make it out. So after doing this one successfully, what we need to do next is we'll go for what is next. Second. Next is schedules over. Next is what? Let me go here. Legal entity primary job view has been created. So I'll go directly for inventory arc. So can we move to inventory arc? So what to do? Where we need to do? So manage inventory organizations. So here I want to make inventory arc. So here TCS KE inventory org. Okay. So I don't want to change this one. Let us take same thing. Okay. So BU is TCS. Which BU hours? Bang. Bang. Okay. So what is legal entity? Demo. Name, location came, BU came. Why Bangalore came here? Bangalore. Okay. So let me change ours. Shall I change? Yes, TCS. So we have KA. I want to use the KA. Okay. So next and the schedules. So I will use the Amal, like default one. So what is item master organization? Ours is KA and revision is 0 and all others are optional. If this particular inventory is the supplier side, and you can select supplier. If it is a manufacturing plant, we can select manufacturing plant, and remaining and all just unique across lot control, item level, and what about serial control? So this is also unique with inventory items. Okay. So generation at organization level, item level, and where we want to define, we can define whatever we want. So item sourcing from where the things are coming, and I'm going to use rotate stock is the picking rule. Additional information, any additional information, then click on save and close. So can we see our TCS search? This is ours, right? So manage organization parameters and rotate stock, unique, general, Amal, no locator control. If you have any locator control, so those things we'll see tomorrow class. Okay. So now inventory is created successfully. Later, what is the part? So we have to make it out. Sub inventories. Okay. So manage sub inventory and locator. So here your organization has to come. That is what here I'm getting issue. Why our organizations are not coming? I don't know. Always we are getting two orgs here. So whenever if you created any inventory, so automatically that inventory has to come here. Okay. So what we need to do, we don't have any option to see, because this particular model is a SaaS model, we can't able to bug it out. So that report to. Okay. So if you want to create the item, this root class is mandatory, guys. So if you want to enable new item request, you can enable here. so that it will go for approvals. And define workflow details if you want. And here security is most important. And here in the security, so we can make it out. I think let me see mine organization. So I can't change here. Uh, okay, let me check mine. I think I have a couple of Janie Ramu 123. I think yes person. Okay. So I want to okay. So let me. I think demo. What you called demo item arc. So this is the what? No, because we are not using our item arc, so we are using demo item arc, demo inventory. So for this already things has been established, so no need to do anything. Okay. Buyer, buyer is not ours. So person, Amal medical also they given. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to create the item creation, we want the root item. So root item, once it is not defined, we can't make the item. So in the root item, what we are doing is, so we are doing three things here. Remember, security is most important, and life cycle phases are 4. So this will be, it won't change. If you want to change, you can change. And first is pre-production, production, and absolute, and one more is prototype. Okay, so these and all life cycle phases will be created, and these things by we can use the default also. And here security life cycle phases templates, if you want to create, we can create. So we are not using in depth of this. So once if we go to in depth, it will become the product management. Okay, so we are using the template. If you want to create your own template, you can create it. Okay, so I am using defaulted templates. Fine, then save and close. So this is the way to create the item class. And so these things which will be uh, mandatory things. And then so apart from, we want UOM conversions, UOMs, intra-class, inter-class. So once UOM conversions are also important. And primary ledger, I'm going to show tomorrow primary ledger and locator in the next sessions. And then we'll move straight away to item creations, and we'll move to the procurement mandatory configurations. I hope this particular session will be useful for you guys who want who want to migrate and who want to start their career in the Oracle Fusion SCM. So thank you guys. Thank you of your valuable time. Please subscribe my channel. And I'm whoever they want full-fledged training, please you can approach me anytime, and you can put your email ID. Thank you guys. Thank you one and all. Bye bye. See you in next session. Bye.